Weather leader, meteorologist Sean Everson, with your accurate Weather Now forecast.
Well, there's a chance again to view the northern lights here in Nebraska and Iowa. Not going to be as vibrant as last night. Chances aren't as great. Still going to be more to the north as we go through the nighttime hours. And the best time to look north, lower on the horizon, would be right now or just before sunrise early tomorrow morning, 4, 5, 6 o'clock, as that sunrise close to 6 o'clock will really eliminate the chances. So not only that, but there will be some clouds moving in as well through the middle of the night. So maybe here just the next couple hours would be the best shot. Tomorrow, Mother's Day. Weather looks like it's going to cooperate for the majority of the day. Mild morning, around 60 degrees at 8 a.m. and still mainly dry into the early afternoon. Midday, can't rule out a stray shower, thunder shower. Majority of us still dry. Look how warm we are in the upper 70s. Though after 3 o'clock, we'll see those spotty storm chances go up. That's where the impact icon in at 4 o'clock. So any later afternoon, evening plans with mom may have to battle with some wet weather. Here's the system. You can see that counterclockwise spin over the Rockies here. That will be moving east overnight and through the day tomorrow, and then hanging around for Monday as well. Out ahead of it, starting to see some more high mid clouds out in central Nebraska drift east. So we've stayed fairly sunny most of the day. What a gorgeous day with those highs in the low, in some spots even mid 80s, 82 the high in Omaha today. Let's look over downtown Omaha. Still 67 degrees after 10 o'clock. Just a light southeast breeze. Most in the 60s, still holding on to 71 Plattsmouth, down to 58 right now. Columbus 68 in Lincoln. Here's Storm Predictor. Starting off clear tonight. We'll see a few more clouds by tomorrow morning, starting off in the mid-50s at 7 o'clock. Again, most of us still dry by the middle of the day, though this model picking up on just a few little spotty showers. Look at how warm we are in the upper 70s already. We'll likely top out around 80, but you see by 3, 4 o'clock, more of these spotty showers, storms bubbling up. No severe threat, but still could have some lightning, some downpours with any of these storms that do pop up, and really going to be hit and miss through the evening. Overnight, we'll see the rain fill in more really along and south of I-80, so more steady rain, more likely seeing some lightning, some rumbles of thunder off to the south, but that edge still hanging around the Omaha metro most of Monday. So again, we could see some more just constant shower activity through a good chunk of Monday. If you're south of Omaha, still a better chance, and if you're north, a little less of a chance, but that will likely keep temperatures down a little bit more on Monday. But with that model projection, this still brings a lot of soaking rain. Again, along and south the I-80 corridor, 1 to 2 inches in many spots. So we'll see if we'll continue our very wet first half of the month. But again, Mother's Day, more spotty variety after 3 o'clock. Not a washout by any means, but it looks like we have increasing chances for more of the rain and rumbles of thunder overnight, and then lingering into Monday. We'll keep Monday an impact day. Temperatures back in the low 70s, and then potential top 10 day Tuesday before we see some more midweek storm chances. And we're keeping all those highs in the 70s and 80s through the remainder of the 7-day forecast. But tomorrow, Mother's Day, if you're trying to get out, plant the garden, do any of that, it still looks like the weather's going to cooperate for the most part.